Okay, so today I'm going to make some banana bread, and there's a story behind this banana bread. So my favorite restaurant, Sunbright Cafe, makes the best banana bread, and I'm going to attempt for the bazillionth time to make the same banana bread. I've changed this recipe, adapted it. I've had friends try it. We can't make it the same, but I did purchase some yesterday from the cafe, so now we can put them together at the end of the day and see what they taste like. So this one has half a cup of softened butter and a cup of dark brown sugar, and I'm using all dark brown sugar in this. And we're gonna whisk this together on medium speed and let it really come together. Okay, so I let this go for about 2 minutes. It's light and fluffy. Because of the dark sugar, it's really sort of condensed. I'm going to add 2 eggs. I'm just going to blend those in so they're well combined. Okay, so that's to scrape down the sides. We're going to add some sour cream, just a little bit. It helps hold it all together. Again, we're just going to do this till it combines. That's 1/3 of a cup of sour cream. Now we're going to start adding the dry ingredients. This is 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, and 2 cups of flour. So we're going to add the flour in half first. So you don't wear it all. It's a good idea to scrape down the sides and make sure you get all that from the bottom up. Start it off on slow so you don't wear all the flour. Add the other half of the flour. Because I tried to make this so many times and have not been able to accomplish what I want, I decided to try a few other things. So I've kind of made this recipe up to see if it happens. And every time I add things and subtract things, I write it down. So this is the way. So these are actually ripe bananas that I froze and then pulled them out of the freezer, drained them off so they're not quite as liquid. And it's about 1.5 cups of thawed frozen bananas mashed up, and a tablespoon or a teaspoon of vanilla. And that's it. So give it one good stir. Just make sure we get everything off the bottom, everything off the sides. This is a greased loaf pan. 350 for 50 minutes. So I check it to make sure, depending on how big your pan is, sometimes it might take a little longer. Sometimes it takes a little less. I start checking it at 50 minutes. Samson thinks he's going to lick the bowl. He's not. Level it out. And we'll come back in a bit and check to see how close it is to the other one. Okay, so this is the banana bread I made. And I cut up some of the other one that I got from the Sunbright Cafe. And we're going to do a little taste test. This bread, it ended up being 60 minutes today. So I let it rest for about 15. It's still a little warm, but I'm using a serrated knife to keep it together. You can see it's really moist. And looks comparative. but let's see what it tastes like. All right, so we tried both of them. I still haven't mastered it. This is delicious, really rich. I took one piece and put it in the refrigerator because I want to see what happens once it's been refrigerated for a while. I think the banana flavor will come out more. That's sort of another test that I'm going to see. And then it's close. They're both really delicious. I think the brown sugar really helped with it. And I'm going to try it again another day and we'll hopefully be able to master it.